Oh, there the big don't argue. Get off me, he says. Clear the tarmac. It's takeoff time.
Media Vintage Sports Network presents Play-by-Play Podcast with Jordan Hughes.
Alrighty, welcome in. NRL Picks and Preview. Play-by-Play podcast continues once again. Jordan Hughes with you and the great man.
This is me, the king.
Yes, it is.
George, what's good, man? How are you?
Mate, we were just saying before we got started here, 3 years we've been doing this together. Pretty cool.
Yeah, I love it.
It's sentimental, isn't it? It's nice.
Great building blocks for me and you. 3 years of friendship.
It's fantastic. Well, we were teammates first, remember?
There we are.
Yeah, bloody oath. And we're making some movements in the Apple Podcast charts as well on the Play-by-Play feed. So if you do like what we're doing, it all helps like and subscribe and follow along the YouTube and the Instagram and the TikTok.
YouTube's nice.
It's good.
I get the visual of me.
Yeah, I know. And
So all the angles, I shower 3 hours before
well,
this.
I get a lot of comments of that. They want to see more. Yeah, so...
Nice.
Anyway, let's get into it. A massive weekend ahead. But let's start what happened in the last round. Moment of the week. What got you excited?
Well, first of all, before there,
Yeah, hit me.
what was our count? How'd we go? Did I get 4 out of 8? Something disappointing. Sorry, fans.
Yeah, we both went 50% because
Hey, we're above 50.
I got you in the Broncos game, but you got me back to Titans.
Did you have the Titans to
Yeah.
beat the Dolphins?
Remember we'd had this?
Yeah. Fuck,
So-
every week you surprise me.
So-
Can't wait for this one.
Yeah. So anyway, we're level pegging in that one.
Ooh, level pegging.
Okay, mate.
Shane, don't use that word around me, man.
We're back. Moment of the week.
All right. Moment of the week. Do you know what moment of the week is for me?
Yeah, mate.
The Tigers beating the Eels. They won by 1 point.
Yep.
Drop goal. That was my moment of the week. What about you?
I was going to say that Lockie Galvin kid.
Oh, yeah?
He's gone, eh?
Hey, weapon.
Very
Scored a try.
impressed. Yep.
That was a nice one.
So I actually commentated him last year playing schoolboys.
Ooh,
So
wow.
he's playing NRL first grade. It's a big leap and he's going good.
Well, first game was a bit rusty. Second game, he was
Finding
on.
his way a bit. And for me, my moment was the Broncos under the lights Friday night. A lot of pressure. Everyone, the Cowboys are red hot, but
Definitely.
no Walsh, and they delivered and they absolutely
No Haas either.
no.
And they come through.
and they pounded the Cowboys.
They did get
They
pounded.
fucking pounded them, mate.
Good. Pounded, pegging, all the above.
All of it.
What have you been up to?
Oh man, I've been busy. Don't you worry about me, mate.
Yep.
Anyway, so what disappointed you?
Well, funny you said that. The disappointment for me was the Cowboys' performance against the Broncos.
Yeah.
What doing? They were under strength and they rocked up and performed that. And also, Manly losing to Dragons.
Yeah.
What doing?
That's my one as well.
What doing?
yeah,
That's disappointing.
We had Manly to bounce back in a big way, and they
sure.
just didn't. So full credit to the Dragons. They did it.
Those Dragons are doing me like, they're going to perform, then they're not. They're going to perform, they're going to not.
Speaking of not performing, you were right, man. The Titans, they're gone, eh? What is doing, bro?
I've been tagged in that many things for the Titans.
It's no good.
Have you seen the team list this week?
I was going to say, do you see the team list? See all the comments?
No,
Dude,
I haven't seen the
It's
comments.
so brutal. I'm like, man.
I'm
It's,
glad we're not the only two. No disrespect to our city. We
hey,
love
mate, we
this
know
city.
it's tough, but yeah, it's just it's not going well. But we'll, hopefully they bounce back. But it's been an ugly start, hasn't it?
We changed the backs. We need to change the forwards, the halves.
Yeah. So we'll get into them a bit later on today. But
Crazy.
let's start with tonight, Thursday night footy. The Storm versus the Broncos in NRL round 5 action. The Storm $1.42. The Broncos are $2.90 outsiders. The line is 7.5. The Storm, Munster, Hughes, Welsh, all back in the mix.
Yes, sir. That's
Um,
what I was leaning on. Munster and Hughesy.
And Pat, first time they've all played together in
Ooh.
a long time.
And I've really been enjoying Meaney out in the centres there.
Yeah, he's going good in the centres.
So, yeah, the Storm. Oh, is Coates playing?
Yeah, I think so.
If he is, he's always against his old club. He always scores too. I'm sure you've got a stat for me there.
That's handy.
And the Broncos, they've been really good last week. They performed without their star players, but I just don't think they're going to back it up. I'm going to go with Storm in a close one, 1-12.
1-12, okay. Yeah, so the Storm are just so strong at home. They won the last 11 at Amy Park. They've covered the last 11 as 12 as a favourite versus the Broncos. And Warwick has scored a try in his last 5, and the Storm has been a favourite. Yeah, for me, I like the Storm to win. Warwick for a try, and I reckon they will cover that 7.5 as well. Too good for me.
Oh, clean. I love that.
Yeah, very nice.
Storm for the boys.
Yes, Les, sir. Then we go to Friday night footy. The Bulldogs versus the Roosters. The Roosters $1.28. The Bulldogs $3.75. The line is 10.5. Roosters were poor last week.
Yeah, what they performed with last week, I'm not happy about that.
No, puppy.
Yeah, and the Dogs, they're still the same Dogs, still trying to find their way. They've got a few leftover Roosters players that were like off the bench players from them. I'm just looking at Roosters to come back. They should get back in the winning column here.
Yeah, and the Dogs, they pushed Souths last week. That was close, but they just couldn't finish the job. I think it's going
close
to take
enough.
some time, yeah.
For sure.
So the Roosters won their last 9 of 10 versus the Bulldogs, and Manu has scored a try in his last 6 games versus the Doggies.
Put him on then.
So,
I love Manu.
Yeah, Roosters to win and Manu for a try for me.
Beauty.
We are flying through. We love to see it. The Knights taking on the Dragons. The Knights $1.44. The Dragons $2.85. The line is 7.5. Dane Gagai is back in the mix, and the Knights are at home.
Oh, and Frizzell might be laid out. Pulled a hamstring at training.
Oh, good inside knowledge
No,
there, mate.
good. Yeah, got you.
I like that.
Look, we're hoping for the home side to finally get a hit back. They've been having some tough games.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for them to get some strike going with Ponga. They're only scoring like
yeah.
12 points a game, which is
True.
usually
Normally their attack's really good.
Yeah,
The
usually
Knights.
it is, but they're just not doing it. They've got halves problems. I don't know what's going on there. Just rotation.
Is that Cogger?
Yeah, Cogger.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's decent. It's just I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
So looking for them to finally just get in that winning column, or at least get some strike going. And the Dragons, last week we just talked about it. They hopefully they can string some back-to-back performances, and they've actually got a solid side. I like Sewer. I like Tom Eisenhuth from Melbourne Storm. Jack DeBellin. It just depends on what the Dragons are providing. I'm just leaning for a short one here with Knights 1-12 to get it done at home.
Yeah, okay. So do you reckon Dragons will obviously keep it close a little bit if they can?
Oh, it's hard to talk about the Dragons,
I know,
But
so
yeah, look, they could even win here, but I'm just going to go with the Knights here at home.
Yeah, I agree. So on that, the Knights have won the last 7 of 8 at home. So like the Knights to win, and Ponga, he scored in his last 3 against the Dragons. And we mentioned he's been a bit quiet. Maybe he has a bit of a showing this weekend.
Please, Ponga, what doing?
Yeah, I reckon he gets one over.
Oh, let's do it.
Let's go KP, and we like the Knights there to get it done over the Dragons.
3
All
from
right,
3 here, me and you.
we like that.
Okay.
Then this one should be a bit of a good contest, actually. The Rabbitohs taking on New Zealand Warriors. $1.73 are the Warriors. The Rabbitohs at home, $2.10. The line is 2.
Did you say Rabbitohs $2.10?
Correct.
Wow.
Yeah, but yeah, they're like the because it's RTS, mate. 200 games this week. For
Oh,
the big
is he?
Roger Tuivasa
How
Sheck.
good's he been?
He's a fucking weapon.
My twin.
Yeah, sure. Clockstead's back as well.
Yeah, he is.
But no Metcalf, your man, and Capewell as well.
What did I tell you? I told you he'd be one of the players of the year if he didn't get injured.
Yeah,
He's
that's happened
injured.
last year. He started really well and hurt himself.
Come on, man, you got to lift some weights.
Is that the issue?
Oh, tiny, 60 kilos.
Yeah,
What do you
okay.
think's going to happen?
Yeah. Right.
Your little noodle's going to bang together. Snap.
Okay.
Every week.
How do we see it?
Look, the Rabbits are not quite gelling. They finally got their first win last week. I just want them to be gelling. I like their winger Thompson. He is a good try scorer. So I'm looking for Thompson to get a try if the Rabbits can play some footy. And the Wahoos, yeah, they're looking solid. They have a beast team. Sucks there's no Metcalf. Otherwise, they'd be really lethal. But yeah, the backs with Sheck, Rocco Berry, and Chance. Yeah, I like the Waz here. I think it's going to be a close one.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So 10 of 11 between these two have gone over the total points, and Souths have failed to cover the last 11. Dallin Wateni has scored a try in his last 9 of 10 away games, and Montoya has scored in his last 4 of 5 against South Sydney.
Clean. You're looking at the wingers here.
Yeah, the wingers for a
Nice.
and I like Johnson for a try as well. But I'm going to go the Bunnies to win. I'm going to go at home,
Yeah.
try and keep it going. I'll take them plus the 2 and then go to win as well.
Is that what the line is? Yeah, good. I think it's going to be... It's either way this
1
one.
to 12. I
Yeah.
can see that.
If the Rabbitohs can gel, but I just think the Wires are gelling better.
Lovely. All right, we're split on that one. Let's see.
Ooh,
And
my guy.
that's probably one of the games around too, that one.
For sure.
All right, then we go to Saturday evening, I believe. Manly taking on the Penrith Panthers. Manly $2.35, the Panthers $1.60. The line is 3.5 here.
Yep. What about the Penrith last week? They had no Cleary and they still destroyed.
Yeah,
They showed up.
they were class.
And like you said, Turanuva got a try.
Yeah, he's
He's a regular for you. And Manly, my question is Manly, have they sizzled out already? Played
Oh,
2
surely
good
not.
games
Come
and they're
on.
starting to sizzle out. Look, I'm looking at Penrith being too good after that last week's performance. And I'm looking Turanuva to be able to score another try.
He's looking the goods. So the Panthers won their last 8 versus Manly, and they've covered the last 15 of 19 versus Manly.
Wow.
To'o scored in his last 4 of 5 versus Manly as well. So Panthers minus 3.5, Panthers to win, and I like To'o for a try.
I'm going to follow all of these stats and put a bet on.
Yeah, they're good.
Romper.
But yeah, Panthers should keep it going. But yeah, I want the Manly to be good this year, but they've been...
I know.
poor.
I've been backing them, but I don't know. I don't like their bench. I don't like Nathan Brown on the bench. I feel like it's a bit of a bad attitude. There's a few bad attitude players that can change whole team.
Yeah, right. Sort them out, mate. Okay, let's go to the Dolphins up against the Tigers. This one at Suncorp Stadium. The Dolphins $1.57, the Tigers $2.40. The line's 4.5. A top 6
Wow.
clash, this one.
You just said the line is 4.5.
Correct.
I writ that on my sheet without even looking at the stats.
Fuck, you just You're just a good gambler.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was a top 6 clash. These two both in the top 6. Who would have thought that?
Oh, you're Dolphins.
I told you, man.
You said it.
I said it.
Yeah, this is looking good. This is probably one of my matches of the week. Is it a Saturday night? Saturday night game too.
Oh, ripper.
Dolphins are in flying form, and the Tigers are showing just pure heart. Great heart with Bungie and Coruscant leading the way. That dude's playing with a good heart, man. He's a killer. The last time I recall these two, there was a close game, and I'm pretty sure Coruscant kicked a goal from the sideline.
Okay, maybe.
And they got up by 1, maybe.
True.
Or Isako might have got 1. Yeah, either way, it was a very close game. I like the outfit of the Dolphins. I like the backs. Ray Stone back in the 13. Yeah, and there's great heart by the Tigers, but I think the Dolphins are going to be too good here. I just like their outside backs.
And you mentioned it, we were talking about Lockie Galvin before. He's out. He got
Oh, is he?
suspended for that hip drop tackle he did
Oh, my
last
super
week.
coach is in trouble.
So he's gone for 2 weeks, the youngster.
Oh.
The Dolphins have covered their last 5 of 6 as a favourite, and Asako has scored in his last 7
Oh,
of 8.
yes.
Dolphins to win. Dolphins minus the 4.5, and our man Asako to score.
I've got Dolphins at minus 4.52. You can see it.
Lock in. Yeah.
Wow.
Do you reckon it'll be 1 to 12? Or do you reckon Dolphins just...
Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty close. Like, Tigers ain't blowing out, but you never know.
We'll take that minus the 4.5 for the Dolphins and keep it moving.
Yeah, I'll do that.
And then the Queensland Derby, which is not much of a derby at the moment. The Cowboys $1.13 up against the Gold Coast Titans $6.20. And wait for it, the line is 17.5 points.
Wow.
I know. So the Titans, no Philip Sami, no Khan Pereira as well.
Yep.
And the Cowboys pretty much at full strength.
Nice. Well, look, when I think about the Titans, all I can think is useless. And with the Cowboys, they need to rocket up their Anox after last week. That was foul. But they are back at home. I'm looking at Nanai to get a try here. He's running over Foreign or Boyd, or maybe even jump over one at the top of them. So I'm looking at Nanai for a try. Titans, they just remind me a bit of a reserve side team. So
Yeah.
Cowboys for me hard.
Cowboys by plenty. Do you reckon they can, like that's 17.5 number? How do you sit on that? Do you reckon that's a lot of points, isn't it? But the Titans have been so
it
bad.
is.
So.
Titans can score some points. Just depends because Cowboys last week they were awful. So
Yeah.
let's just hope they've had a good sleep, good nap. They're ready to play.
So you're going, what's your bets?
I'm just going with Cowboys and Nanai to get a try.
Lovely. So the Cowboys have won the last 10 of 11 versus the Gold Coast Titans, and the Gold Coast have lost their last 6 of 7 by 13 plus. And Kyle Felt has scored 6 of 7 when he's playing at home as well.
Nice.
So I like the Cowboys to win. Cowboys take the over 41.5 total points. I reckon they'll score plenty of tries, and
Beauty.
Kyle Felt for a try as well.
Nice.
The
I might throw drink water in there
Yes, that's a good one.
out the back door.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
dummies Felt
Yeah.
score.
He always knows how to find his way
Nice.
to the line. Lovely. All right, and then go to our final match of the round, which would be an absolute beauty as well. The Canberra Raiders at home against the Parramatta Eels, $1.82. Eels at $2. The line is just 1.5. Both these sides 2-2 to start the season,
Ooh, solid.
and both sides had losses last week as well.
Yeah, I thought the Raiders have started to fizzle out for me or sizzle out.
Weren't they disappointing last week? We backed
They
them.
were.
Yeah, I was
I
spewing.
thought they'd be better. Oh, they were pretty good at the
18-point
start.
lead.
Were they winning? Yeah, they were winning.
Yeah, and they
ended
just
up
shut the bed.
Cacking it.
Yeah.
And the Eels, look, still no Moses, but the Eels are still the Eels. I think the Eels should be able to gain control here. It's going to be high scoring, and I'm going with Sivo.
Oh, well, just on that, Sivo has scored in his last 4 of 5 versus Canberra.
Solid.
The man can find a try line. So Eels to win.
Eels to win.
Okay. I'm going to go the opposite. I reckon the Raiders bounce back here at home. These sides are so even to me, but they're at home, so I'm going to lean the Raiders in Canberra.
Home team.
Minus 1.5, Raiders to win. Sivo will score, and I like the over 43.5.
I love the confidence.
Good, mate.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of points, I reckon.
Yeah. Dry track, and the Raiders should get that done. So that's a good round of footy.
Nice. We're
And-
pretty similar.
Yeah, we are pretty similar.
So
Just-
you're not going the Titans over the Cowboys?
no, I'm not doing that one.
Took you 4 rounds.
So the only difference, so the only differences for us, I got the Rabbitohs, you got the Warriors, you got the Eels, and I have the Raiders.
Ooh,
And the
nice.
rest we are all together. So that wraps up NRL picks and preview round 5, flying through it. Plenty of juice in there, isn't there?
Plenty of juice everywhere. Here.
Yeah, fuck out here. Quads
Yeah,
of steel,
everywhere,
Yeah,
man.
fuck
Juice
oath.
everywhere.
Any final thoughts to the people, mate, from the King?
Have a good week. Stay safe. Eat your vegetables as per usual.
Yep.
And
Back to winners, eh?
actually, I'm gonna jump on Geordie's bets because he's been pretty solid.
Yep, boys are
I've
getting
seen
hot.
some 8 from 8 there, and I've seen some solid try scores. I'm gonna follow the stats. I'm gonna put a bet on yours, a big multi, $100 on it, $100 on mine.
Yep.
It'll probably pay about 102K.
So then we can go. Can we go somewhere together? On a
Oh,
trip?
I'll take you.
Yeah.
If
fuck
I
it.
back you and
Yeah.
take you, I'm gonna listen to what you put down.
Yep.
Then I'll take it.
Then we'll go.
I'll take
on
you.
a
honeymoon,
Tropical vacation.
bring the pegs, whatever you're talking about earlier. Pegs. What about you? Anything from you?
Yeah, just fucking enjoy life, eh? Life's too short. Just enjoy it.
Oh, it is.
Day by day.
We're probably 1/3 through our life. Like, I'm still 24. How old are you? 30.
19. Yeah.
19. Yeah, and that's we've only got like 50 years left.
Yeah, thanks. And that's a good way to everyone the positivity.
Let's live it, man.
We'll keep it going. Fucking hell. Alrighty then. On that note, we will enjoy your life. We'll see you next
Rubbish.
week.